got lost on the couch. Hey guys, Real Founder here. Did that just move the whole camera? Today's video, I look really girly in it. I came up with this idea when I was in Quebec this summer because two very embarrassing things happened to me this summer. At least they make for good stories. I decided to make a video of just a few little stories of some embarrassing moments that have happened in my life. I wasn't the most girly of girls in grade 6, and this was the year that I moved schools, so I didn't know a lot of people. So I wasn't the girliest of kids. I was actually pretty tomboy. Pretty tomboy is, yeah, that's an understatement. I was really tomboy for a while, wearing guys' clothes a lot of the time, and then when grade 6 came around, I was kind of like, well, am I tomboy? What do I want? I like hanging out with the guys, but there's so many girls here. What am I supposed to do? I wore this dress to school. It was pink. It was bright light pink with darker pink flowers all over it. And it was tank top and it was short. I thought, I'm new at this school. I want to meet the guys, right? And so I sat on a bike rack near where they were all hanging out because they all hung out by the bike racks. And they're all standing in a circle, and I'm kind of a little bit away from the circle, but still kind of involved. I was still kind of involved in the conversation. And this boy named Gabe, I really didn't like him. He left the circle without me noticing, and he came up behind me, pushed me forward, and pulled me back and did the whole "saved your life" thing. When he didn't save me, he let me drop. In a dress. My legs flew up, I hit the ground, and I'm pretty sure all the guys saw my underwear. Grade 7, where I just started realizing that I really liked to sing, and people told me I was good at it. And that was the year that our band had a talent show where I decided I would sing a solo. Only when I signed up, they didn't do auditions. They were just like, if you think you can do it, go ahead, right? Like, we want to see what you could do. I decided I would sing a song called "God Bless the Broken Road" by Rascal Flatts. Only at the time, I didn't know where to find an instrumental version because I didn't think to look on YouTube and download it from there because I didn't know what I was doing. So I sang without a track in the background, just my voice, over the microphone, on the stage, in front of the whole audience. And I know that my friends are in like the 3rd, 4th row or something. 2 of my best friends and my best friend's mom were all sitting there. They all know the words to that song because they all love it. Okay? So I know that if I forget it, to look at them. Second verse comes along and I forget the words completely with no track in the background. And I stand there and I freeze and my hands go numb and my face and my eyes go wide and I look at them and they're all like, oh my god, she forgot the words. Oh my god, what are the words? And we all completely blanked. And I'm standing on stage for about, I'm gonna say about 15 seconds in silence, looking around, trying to think of what the words were. Couldn't remember them. So literally I laughed. I just laughed at myself and went, I said over the microphone, I just forgot the words. And everyone laughed in the audience, and I stopped for a second, and when the laughter started dying down, I went back into the chorus and finished the song. For the record, I'm pretty sure only one guy in my entire class was there at the time. Still, to this day, 5 years later, they still don't shut up about it. They literally, to bug me every once in a while, if I ever say I'm going to sing solo in anything, or I'm going to go sing somewhere, they say, don't forget the words. Oh, I love my teenage life. So this summer, I was there in Quebec for 6 weeks, and every weekend, all the kids that came from across the country to come to Quebec, from like Regina, Saskatoon, Edmonton, Calgary, BC, anywhere in BC, we would all get together if we were in the same area and go camping together and go do activities around wherever we were camping. This weekend, particularly, we were at a summer camp that didn't have kids at the time. It was a day camp. And they had a giant mud pit, like a big mud creek thing that you could just walk through and swim through, and it was just mud, and it was like the best thing ever. It was a ton of fun. So we all wore bathing suits underneath old clothes. But the only place we had to change was in these change rooms that were literally just these little rooms, 4 feet wide, square, about the height of a doorway. This little room with a curtain, 3 of them together, and they were outside. When I went to change, the only people that were around were a girl named Tally, a guy named Matt, probably Angus, Shay maybe, and Edie. And another guy, I think it was Robbie, but I think he was changing in the next one. There was a few other people around that I didn't really know yet. So as I'm changing, I'm in my bra, my underwear, and I turn around to grab something, and my arm catches the curtain and opens it. So I scream, and I close the curtain. But before I closed it, as I screamed, I saw Matt look over and see me. Or I think it was Matt. Someone else looked over and saw me, and Tally saw me. So Tally's laughing her ass off, right? Like, she thinks this is hilarious. And everyone else is just, if anyone else saw, they were seriously just quiet about it and didn't say anything, because I was freaking out. Though I was freaking out for a second, and then I went, oh my god! Someone in the next change room, I think it was Shay or Edie, goes, what just happened? And I'm like, my curtain opened? That was about the joke for the rest of the day, where I went, you didn't see that. You didn't see anything. Tally wouldn't let me forget, though. Love you too, Tally. Miss you, girl. The next embarrassing story happened about a week later, I think, when all of us went to a water park. And I was getting closer to these guys. They were good friends. Aaron, Robbie, Angus, and I think Sang. So we were at this water park. And there's a bunch of slides, right? Whatever. I had just dyed my hair red. So because it was only semi-permanent dye, bright red semi-permanent dye, whenever it got really wet, it would start to bleed. So I would have like pink streaks running down my back of dye. So like, Aaron found this hilarious and was like, haha, your hair is bleeding, that's kind of weird. Sang, Aaron, and another girl. I cannot remember her name for the life of me right now. I can picture her, but the name is just not coming to me. And the 4 of us decided, let's go on this this slide with the tubes. But they're 2-person tubes, so you need a partner. So Sang and the girl decided like, oh, whatever, we'll go. And then Aaron was like, hey, be my partner. And I went, okay, cool. So we're in line. We've been standing in line for probably like 15 minutes, 20 minutes at this ride. I'm in a bikini top and swim shorts. So Aaron thinks it's funny. He's like, aha, your hair is bleeding. And he's playing, like, he touched my back or something. Somehow his finger got caught. Literally, I'm 95% sure it was an accident. Sorry, Aaron. But his hand got caught. One of his fingers or his hand got caught on the bikini string in the back. And literally, perfect timing, of course. I was fixing it. I was just pulling it up, right, like you do with bikini tops, and the string comes undone in the back because he took his hand away and he goes, oh my god, and he freaks out and his face turns completely red, and I went, fix it! Aaron, what the hell? Fix it! And he wouldn't tie it up again because he was embarrassed putting his face to the wall. Sang was laughing too hard. Aaron, of course, when he stopped being embarrassed, tied it back up, and he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah. That was awkward for the rest of the day. I think that was one of the last rides I went on, because afterwards I went and hung out with Robbie. Because it was a lot less awkward that way. Thanks for watching. I hope your Christmas was great. Mine was fantastic. And Happy New Year. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. It means a ton. Peace, love, and friendship is magic. That's a shout out for all you bronies out there. I hope you got that. Good luck.